Hi everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Let's hope I've actually turned the microphone on. We're here on Quetza Temer, we've just landed. Calligos Winterscale has been lost here for 30 days or something. So, let's have a look at what we've got. Some loots there. We're trying to find Calligos. And maybe some Aeldari.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Rusted containers for transporting supplies. The markers indicate they're several centuries old. Okay, so is this kind of like an old outpost or something? Attention. Box cast impossible. Error. Yeah. Attention. Botanical threat. Level Alpha 2. Botanical threat. Mold, birds and rodents have ruined these fruits of the local
I
vegetation.
always keep my options open.
The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation of the island. Several hours pass before the rogue trader finally admits she has been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing her steps have failed. Vox communication cannot reach the ship. Now it becomes clear how Calligos Winterscale could get lost on his own world. Where are we? Okay, not much to go on there. Okay, some more loot in front of me though. Lush overgrowth has sprung back in seconds, blocking the way back. The trail is gone.
Is there money to be made?
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Oh, found that. Cool. Where was that box? Here. A bolt pistol. Right, exit there.
Always keep your eye
Watch
on
your
the prize.
steps.
Oh. Disarm, maybe? There we go.
A trivial task.
Okay. What's this way?
I always have a backup plan.
Let us see what I've found. My success was inevitable.
Cassia's coming up
Keep
trumps
your
with
wits
the
about you.
awareness tests. Go this way. The rogue trader has never seen an anthill of such size before, but the most disturbing thing about it is a xenoskeleton tied to the anthill with bonds made from unknown material. The Drakari weapon stuck in the corpse is the only detail that can point to the perpetrator. Being eaten by ants is a horrific torture that makes the blade in the back look almost like an act of mercy. A most uncharacteristic gesture for this race. Yeah, the trailer's gone, so that's a one-way thing then. Where am I? Aeldari Guardians. Okay, let's do a save. Oh, Andro, Kailainen and Istrisha, the monkey will pay for your suffering. Suffering? The spirit stones are shattered. Sertan and she who thirsts have long finished their feast. We have destroyed them, every monkey who Did you hear that? Some more dead over there. The soul destroyers are back. Cain fill our hearts with fury. Should it be Cain though? Maybe.
Xenos scum! You don't belong in this galaxy!
Witless monkey.
Two rangers up there. Oh, been ambushed. Okay. Now those rangers gotta go.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Joy.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
What's this one here? Warp Curse Unleashed. Oh yeah, that one. 2 AP though. Cell. Gonna Joy. Get here.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Tell me, and it is done.
Get that buff out. What's this one you've got? Break their ranks. Oh yeah. And early yet.
I can do that, with the right incentive.
My turn.
On it.
Let's see.
This tedium is beneath me.
Got 3 rangers. Okay.
I understand your intent.
Okay, Avenge the Fallen supply. Oops, that's a lot. A lot of Avenge the Fallens there.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I should have moved her. Because I want to bring Pascal up.
I approach the designated position.
That's my turn done. I could move, but no. Pascal, move 1 forward, please.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Just knock the microphone. Still not used to having this microphone.
My vow is to serve.
And get those 2.
Request approved.
Oh, there's another one over there. How many of those rangers were there? Jesus.
Running binary capability analysis
Nice.
successful.
That'll do me. Let's overwhelm these.
Spiritual prognosis is favorable.
And do that there.
Request approved.
And that's yours gun. Right then. I'll get 2.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? That is foolishness.
Shame. Do you then. And let's get
In
Argenta.
the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the...
Oh, there's more over here as well. Damn it.
Faith Faith without...
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Will you?
I'll do it. As the Emperor, each strike is a prayer.
I'll take it.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without...
Is that on for this turn? Yeah, okay. Might as well. And the Jai. Who can you hit?
We'll join the ancestors.
I hold all the cards. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
266% extra damage. What the hell? Oh, well, 95. Wow. That's my first... I think it's my first time ever done over 1,000 damage. Critical hit 155%. Rolled high. Killing damage plus 250 damage. That's outrageous. Hunter's focus. Wow. That's absolutely insane damage. I am impressed with that. Wow.
If it serves your cause, I'll deal death with my hands. This tedium is beneath me. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Ancestors.
Where's the last one? So look at the map. Over here. Aha.
If I must.
Of course you missed it. But whatever, you got over 1,000
If
that
it
turn.
serves your cause.
Another miss. Wow.
I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Heal my wounds.
This tedium is beneath me.
Right then, Jai. What can you do? %. Do that instead.
Don't get too cocky.
Nice. Oh, missed. Let's buff Cassia, maybe? Let's do a Pascal.
I'll see to it personally.
Where's it gone? 67?
Who if not me? You never stood a chance.
That'll do. And you're right, they never stood a chance. Crucible of Torment, Drukhari weapon. Talented Laz. What's that like? It's only got a range of 7 though. Not that particularly good. So it's not a sniper rifle. Modified crack grenade. Wow. Let's have a look at that weapon anyway.
State your intention.
Range of 7 though is pretty poor. But armor pen of 80. Wow. You've got that plasma, haven't you? Only 2 people could use it, are these 2. And you use pistols. That's a good weapon though. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to always add to cargo. Always add to cargo. Isn't that Abelard's? Maybe I haven't used him since come over.
Let us not dawdle.
The bodies of the Aeldari were hacked to pieces with extreme brutality. The wounds indicate it was done by a power weapon of some kind. The soil under the bodies have turned a rusty brown from the gore. Power weapon? Well, could be Drukhari, but they normally use lasers, don't they? Or dark light, whatever it's called. Guardian long rifle. Is that? Oh, I had that Aeldari long rifle before. Same as the Eye of Hecaton, damage-wise. But it doesn't have the extra movement. Or special ability. Okay. So the Eye of Hecaton's like a named version of that.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay. To the forest and to the forests. Not know where to go.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
This looks a bit more like ruins. This reminds me of what's that text-only adventure from the 80s? Very big adventure, very big cave adventure. Or the original Zork one. Where it was like, you're in a maze of twisty passages, all look identical. That's when the graph paper had come out. And you have to map every single place you went. The forest is alive with the constant rustling of thick leaves and the creaking of wood, as if the trees themselves are walking around like lumbering, looming people. But surely it's just a trick of the eye. Plants cannot walk, can they? The Triffids. The old Triffids. Now we can go back, at least from here.
I always keep my options open.
What's an old tank?
See? Right there.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
What's our experience like? Oh, we're nearly on level 41.
Is there money to be
I
made?
sense something nearby. I have learned much in my exile.
Nothing down here, is there?
Keep your wits about you.
Couple of tanks. Strange. I'm already lost. The sound of rushing water comes from somewhere close by. After a few more steps, the forest parts, revealing a stepped waterfall. The clear currents flow gracefully from one step to the next, carrying peculiar, colourful ribbons, which turn out to be living creatures that latch onto the porous surface of rocks with their flexible bodies, snapping at small fish with their eyeless, toothy heads. So I'm just drinking coffee.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Have I been here before? Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
I should have started making a map. Mm-hmm. This could take some time. Oh, Aeldari and...
Oh, my spirit! They...
Is that Winterscale? Water in the Grey. Don't sheathe your axe yet, my lord. More game rear their heads, eager to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to the laughing rogue trader menacingly rolls its shoulders. You recognise the hulking man as Water in the Grey, arch-militant to Calligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magna Assessio. Calligos briskly turns on his heel. The blade of his power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. You repeat yourself, Xeno scum. Do you really believe that will fall for your trick twice? Oh, he was the one to be killing everybody, because power axe. It says power weapon. Speak with gods. Oh, Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not. Silence. Calligos barks at the old man, his eyes blinded by blood and rage. They not feed you to the forest beasts for one reason, and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you do not want to die with these Xenos, shut your mouth. Calligos, look at me. I'm Jellymancer von Valancius. Of course, I am the God Emperor of mankind. He bares his teeth ominously. The old man quickly starts whispering something into a strange seashell adornment he wears. Brown sparks flash in Calligos's hair, and a cloud of steam suddenly bursts from your mouth. Seashell-like adornment. Is he using Xenotech or Xeno heresy? Loathsome old twig. Calligos angrily shakes his head, trying to throw off the Psyker spell. Oh, it's that old guy, was he, a Psyker? When your gazes meet again, recognition dawns on his face. Is that you, new blood? Fancy meeting you here. What the void are you doing in my world? Oh, she's dead. Your servants tearfully begged me to return to your void ship. I magnanimously agreed. Winterscale contemptuously spits blood through his cut lip. Useless void-born freaks. When I return, they'll tear their legs off for doubting my strength, and their heads will not be able to settle their problems themselves. Who said I wanted to return to the void ship? Instead of met a worthy adversary, the one who would grab me by the throat in a death grip. The hunt's not yet over. A wildfire ignites in Calligos' eyes. You know, your ladyship won Valances. Why didn't you join in the revelry? The forests here are teeming with Xenos bastards. I'm not greedy. There are enough trophies for us both. 72% chance. Assess Winterscale's condition. Yay, nice. Unsurprisingly, at your first meeting, Winterscale appeared before you in a more favourable light. However, under the layer of dried blood and dirt, you still notice a strange detail. The rogue trader appears neither wounded nor exhausted. Having spent a good 30 nights in the forest of Quetza Temer, Winterscale has merely swapped his dazzling smile for a feral grin and drenched himself in the blood of his enemies. Inspect his retinue. The thin old man looks on with trusting violet eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His thin body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, yet you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods with a meek smile. Magos Galenia Zeta is the priest, with a massive melter gun by the looks of it. A panicked binaric trill escapes from under the tech priest's hood when one of her mechadendrites goes limp, sparking in multiple places at once. The servant of the Omnisire gently picks her up and wearily wields her combi tool until the manipulator starts moving again. Trevor Cassini. He's got a slith with him as well. The tall navigator in ragged clothes of silk. Silver proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Jellyman answers one Valances. The navigator nods politely, though he tries to hide it. His voice is filled with pain and suffering. The mercenary Slith looks around viciously, frantically clutching their weapon. Their body is peppered with wounds, both old and new, some rotting and some almost healed. The yellow pupils narrow when they lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Water in the Grey has not changed much since your last meeting. Still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression on his face. However, unlike Calligos' other servants, the arch-militant does not look exhausted, and neither does Calligos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only just begun. I wonder, has he turned to corn? Maybe. You've already destroyed 4 Xenos ships. Is that not a great victory in itself? Seize this hunt, and I shall make the Xenos leave your worlds forever. Retreat when the enemy's bones are already crunched underfoot. Water sneers. Alien blood must flood the lands of Quetza Temer. Only then will the Xenos have paid for their insolence. Quiet Water. The hunt truly has dragged on for some time. The ever-twisting past, the poultry game, the dullness of it all is suffocating. The rage on Calligos' face changes to dejection. I may accept your proposal, but only when I am certain of the destruction of the remaining enemies. Of course, that's assuming we find them in this accursed forest. Annoyance and malice strips from Winterscale's every word. Erlich gives you an intent look and curtly nods, the shoulders relaxing slightly. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Really? And I should like the tenderest sea serpent's sake of a bottle of Calixian Amasec. What misery. For 10 moons already, I've been forced to subsist on grass, roots and insect larvae. He growls restlessly. Save your questions for later. I'm not talkative when hungry. Let's find our way to the old man's village, and then I'll give you your audience. Okay. The old man guiltily lowers his head. The forest home of this priest and his people have always been full of wisdom and life. But the fire rain called by the outsiders from the darkness, one great moon and one small moon ago, angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home, to the heart of Quetza Temer, and perform the soothing ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the Starborn will not be able to return to the stars. And the first order of business is to return the priest to the heart of the forest and calm its rage. Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I wandered these forests for 30 nights and did not find a way back to the old Twigs village. We'll see if he brings us better luck. Move out. Okay. It does seem very, very, very bloodthirsty.
I always keep my options open.
Stop. There.
Bayonet chain knife. When the wearer attacks a target with any ranged weapon in 1 cell range, that attack inflicts bleeding 10. The target also suffers a plus 25 critical damage to all attacks made against it. Right. That's pretty good actually. Who could I use it for? Heinrich? Ulfar? Abelard with pistols? Maybe Jai with pistols? It's not bad.
One and it's done.
The fruit gatherers' bodies have been savaged and gnawed at by local wildlife. They likely couldn't leave the area because of the moving forest. Where did I come from? Came from here.
I always have a backup plan.
Did I? Can't remember.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Well, there's boards here, like a
Keep
path.
your wits about you.
Maybe it is a path of a kind, of a sort. Some old equipment here,
Let us not dawdle.
and shipping crate or something.
Rise to the top or get left in the
I
dust.
can't go that way. Seems like there's only one way to go. That's this way. I wonder if I missed loads of secrets in this maze. Part of the forest is obstructed by a thin grey veil, emitting barely audible clicks. Translucent curtain ripples and starts moving in the direction of the rogue trader. Upon closer inspection, the veil turns out to be woven from many threads, carried by fast-flying bugs. A hive attacks the intruder, then retreats into the foliage, leaving behind burning, itching bites and wisps of shredded web. No one took any damage though, and it seemed to be some containers of some kind, a camp. A putrid stench of decaying flesh comes from these enforcer bodies that haven't been torn apart by the local wildlife.
I always have a backup plan.
The machine god grants me insight.
Tempest Carapace Elite Backpack. It's got 4 less base rate of fire. The weapons rate of fire is increased by BS divided by 3 and its recoil doubled. While the wearer's weapon has 5 or more, the hit chance of the wearer's burst is... That's... What? Okay, let me read that again. So if I go to Argenta here, right, if I 5. It's 5 or more. The hit chance of the wearer's burst is increased by 3 times, that's a 21%, and recoil is negated. Or +1. Whereas if it's smaller, maybe that. It needs to be able to do a burst, doesn't it? I'll put it on anyway. See what it does. The markings on the containers date back about 500 Terran years. Inside them are decayed remains and unusable equipment. Judging by the traces of blood, the Xenos attacked the camp from high ground and were reluctant to get too close.
Is there money to be made?
A trivial task.
Charlie. Am I the only one feeling that something wrong happened here? Something we don't see and don't understand? Well, got some awareness experience, but that's about it. Crucible of Torment, Alaz, Drukari. Again, it's one of those short range ones. Calligos Winterscale set up a camp on the remains of an ancient military encampment. Blocking the trail again. Oh, let's go this way.
I always keep my options open.
Taking its time to load in. I've been wandering around here for half an hour already. Halfway through the day, the rogue trader discovers a new wonder of Quetza Temer's forest. A spacious stretch of land overgrown with reddish-brown grass, covered in sickening yellow blisters. No other plant can be seen among the red blades of grass. Answer to this mystery may have something to do with the pale spider-like insects crawling on the inside of the blades. Okay.
Always keep your eye
I'm still
on the
new
prize.
to the art of exploring.
My success was inevitable.
Pay
My
attention.
watch sight reveals
Keep
something.
your wits about you.
I have learned much in my exile. A trivial task.
Someone with purpose old contains to build a ceremonial tomb. The remains of Imperium soldiers were placed inside a long time after their death. Okay, I'll have to save scum that.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Save here. I've got some strength things, don't I? Somewhere. Who's got the best athletics? 40, 30. It's me. Which one's the strength? There we go. Intoxicating elixir. Anything else? Nope. So save that.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. I'll make it happen.
30%.
I always get the job done.
Yay! First try. Did I need the thingy though? The stim. No, I didn't need the stim. Stupor. A last weapon. Range 18. 30 to... Wow. If it does a crit on Deadeye, it stuns the target for a turn. 30 to 45. Let's have a look at Argenta. This is just straight up better. Although, there's a 30% chance to what? Gain one more attack after a kill. I'm not sure if that's ever happened though. Let's put that there. And I can have the deadly repeater. I can find it. Where are you? Not as much damage or armor pen or additional hit chance, but longer range, more ammo, more dodge reduction. Yeah. The tattooed mummy lies in ceremonial pose, dressed in bizarre fur retirement, and with the quilla burned into its forehead. Pascal. I'm reading a non-standard use of field structure. The ritual burial of these remains does not conform to Astra Militarum protocols. Hypothesis: the rite was performed by locals. Only 37% chance.
A minor setback.
An unknown soldier's remains. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
What was it? Minus 80. Wow. That's a tough one. Time 1 Imperium breastplates and chainsaws are gleaming amid the mummified remains. Arch Militant's hood. Critical with ranged weapons increase the melee critical damage by strength bonus. Okay. I can't talk to any of these, can I? No. So, where next? Came in there. Let's go here. Rogue Trader requires rest. As you see, finds a suitable spot for camp. The meadow with a few fruit trees. A creature with an elongated body and large blunt claws leisurely descends from one of the trees. Its muzzle is red as if stained with blood. It turns out to be merely the juices of the fruit from the nearby trees. The fruit is a peculiar taste reminiscent of the grok's meat baked in sweet and sour sauce. Nice, sweet and sour fruit. Crack grenade. Knife. Yeah, just casually having a crack grenade. Turn off those turrets, maybe. The vicinity of the carefully erected place of worship is quiet and peaceful. Cassia. The people of Quetza Temer believe wholeheartedly in the God Emperor, albeit after their own fashion. However, the adeptus administrorum would likely deem such worship to be heretical.
Successful.
Okay. Didn't take any damage, it just blew up, that's all.
None are better at searching.
What did you find? Is it that? Cavalry armor. Hammer time. Decayed Drukhari remains rest amid the forest of Quetza Temer along with the world's sorrowful past. Elite Blast Pistol. And we've got Jai. And you've got Sopan. 26 to 40. Extra range of the plasma pistol plus AoE. I think I'll keep the AoE. What does that do?
I always keep my options open.
That change anything? No. I just click something. Lots of ruins, but I can't find their village yet. The trekking on the monotonous forest landscape is becoming dull. The road trader's weary eyes are ready to close of their own accord, when the usual sounds of the forest are interrupted by blood-curdling scream. The cries are drawn closer and closer, then the source finally appears. A small creature with slick black fur and a long tail. As if mocking the road trader, it lets out another piercing cry, and scurries away. Its yellow hindpaws winking between the tree branches. Have I been here before? I have been here before. Yes. Okay. So I've gone in a big circle. And I can't go back. Okay. Fuck you. Halfway through the day. Let's see if I've read this before. No. Yeah, I have insects, spiders. And I've been here before. That's the bunker.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So I went that way before. Go this way. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. And now I'm back at the
Keep your
Aeldari.
wits about you.
Well, I can't go any other way apart from this way. Oh no, I can go that way. Right, I'm at the Aeldari. Where did I go last time? Need to find a village, don't I? Did I go this way last time? Or did I go that way last time? I think I went this way last time. I think I might have to get the pen and paper out for this. Oh, they've all buggered off. Maybe I am at the village. Oh, I've not been here before. Peoples. Dwellers of the forest, okay. The forest is our home, but the forest is angry. Speak with the gods who will appease the forest, and we will live here as we have before. The starborn descended on the eagle god's wings of fire to help us. Yeah. Don't care, just give me your loot. There we go, some loot here. Take all your dyes and your medical equipment.
Let us not dawdle.
Can't get across here, can I? No. No. Okay, well that's that bit done. Let's go this way. Time for a cutscene. group of lean young people surrounds you, shooting anxious glances between you, Calligos, the priest, and the grey-haired elder who step forward. Unlike the rest, her skin is completely free of decoration, save for a two-headed eagle branded on a wrinkled forehead. Our meeting occurs just as speaks with the gods foresaw. The woman's accent grates on your ears. Her words sound like a fusion of High Gothic and the most vulgar tongue of the rabble. Welcome to the heart of the forest, Starborn. This ruler. Calligos. Enough of your bleating old hag. I already told you your speech offends me. Makes me want to cut out your tongue. Not even a corder preacher would have the patience to listen to you blather on about your stars, gods, spirits, and other nonsense. He waves the woman away and turns his flinty gaze on Speaks with the Gods. I'm sick and tired of aimlessly trotting through the woods, old man. I'm a hunter. Without a quarry, I turn into quite the beast. Humbly covering his eyes, the priest nods slightly. Speaks with the Gods is ready to conduct the ritual of Starborn. The heart of the forest is calling out to me, so let this priest serve his gods, not in word, but in deed. Oh, cool. It is done. This good-for-nothing Psyker has finally proved himself useful. Winterscale looks around the settlement with a bored expression. I intend to have quite a good night's sleep and enjoy the delicacies. One good thing about Quetza Temer is the fruit here is sweeter than Calixian honey and more tender than the meat of a young ox. You should get some rest as well, Jelly Bouncer. And remember, it's better to go hunting when you're full of vigour but slightly hungry. The hunger adds acuity. Makes the kill more intoxicating, you know? Let me know when you're ready to depart. If you decide to share a few stories, then come to the bonfire. It's not often the two rogue traders can indulge in confidence away from prying ears. Winterscale sardonically clicks his tongue and nonchalantly salutes you farewell. And what? Osmook. Dweller of the forest. She who leads forward. Okay. I'm going to save and go for a pee, because of course I need a pee. And then I'll come back. I might 52 minutes. I might end the episode here and then continue after this one. So yeah, I'll stop the recording here. And the next episode will be continuing this. We've done half of it, I think. So thanks for watching. I shall see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.